We're really bad at using land, like embarrassingly bad. One third of all land on Earth is used to grow food for animals, so that we can then eat the animals. Not to feed people directly, to feed the animals first. And somehow we've been doing this for thousands of years and just accepted it as normal. Let's put some numbers to that. 26% of all land on Earth is pastures for livestock. That's more than all the world's forests combined. And if you add the fields used to grow animal feed, grain, soy, corn, more than 2/3 of all agricultural land goes to livestock. Only 8% grows food directly for people. So the next time you're driving through the countryside and you see fields stretching to the horizon, a lot of that isn't feeding you. It's feeding something that will eventually feed you. There's a whole extra step in there that most of us never think about. Here's where it gets hard to wrap your head around. Beef occupies nearly 60% of all agricultural land in the world. Yet it provides less than 2% of global calories and only 5% of protein. 60% of the land, 2% of the food. Why? Because raising a cow is extraordinarily inefficient. It takes 25 pounds of grain to produce 1 pound of beef. Beef has a calorie conversion efficiency of around 2%. Out of every 100 calories of feed, you get back just 2 calories of meat. Beef also requires more than 20 times more land per gram of protein than beans, peas, or lentils. The same protein. 20 times the land. Livestock farming accounts for 80% of current deforestation in the Amazon. Around 42% of all pastures worldwide were once forests. Livestock is also responsible for 14 to 18% of all global greenhouse gas emissions, roughly on par with the entire global transportation sector. Every car, truck, ship, and plane combined. And there's a feedback loop. More deforestation leads to more warming, more droughts, more wildfires, which leads to more deforestation. Animals consume 41% of global grain production. The UN calculated that if those crops went directly to people instead, we could feed an additional 3.5 billion people. There are currently 8 billion of us on the planet. This isn't about telling you what to eat, but the options have changed a lot in the last decade. Legumes, high-quality protein, minimal land use, they improve soil health. Been feeding people for thousands of years and they're cheap. Insects, already mainstream in parts of Asia and Africa. They produce 50% fewer greenhouse gases than beef, need far less land and water, and convert food waste into protein. Cultivated meat. Animal cells grown in a bioreactor. No slaughter, no pastures. One of the lowest environmental footprints of any protein source. Still early, but investment is significant. Plant-based meat, already in most supermarkets. Beef requires 14 times more land per pound than plant-based alternatives. And the taste keeps getting better. 26% of all land, pastures. 60% of agricultural land for beef that delivers 2% of our calories. 80% of Amazon deforestation, livestock. And alongside all of that, a growing list of alternatives that use a fraction of the resources. The technology exists. The question is just how fast it scales, and which parts of that picture feel relevant to you. That's the situation. Make of it what you will.